Alrighty, we got things happening already, and I wasn't even here. So what's Cynthia saying? We should do a what? Hang on, let me look what she's saying. What's that girl saying? The girl with brilliant ideas. Oh, a Bonnie quiz. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. Oh, yeah. You guys, what's happening with my sister? Her daughter's having to have shoulder surgery. It's not till the end of July, but I'll connect with her and see if because we could start doing stuff. I was wondering, she was going to come here, and I thought it would be cool to be in person, but she won't be here for a while, so. You guys crack me up. Okay, so today is Q&A, and today we have a group clearing on the karmic wheel. So I'm going to be shattering your karma. Let's get rid of karma. Let's clean that stuff up. Okay, so today is Q&A. Okay, quantum liberation. You guys, sorry. I mean, I'm sure I know what this is, but Oceana, hey girl. You know, Cynthia, what is the quantum liberation? I forget. Subconscious be cursed or affected by black magic. Okay. If you've got a curse, it is in your subconscious. Okay. So your subconscious is absolutely affected. Got it? Even with black magic, any of that kind of stuff, people. Think about this. When you get cursed, let's just say 10 lifetimes ago, there's a curse. Okay. So it's on you. It's on the human that you were. Okay. But it affects the soul because the soul is attached to the human. And then all that stuff from the human gets attached to the soul imprint. And then you carry it with you. Okay. So this is how you keep it going. But everything's lodged in the subconscious. Okay. So yes. Okay. So hang on. What did Cynthia say? Oh, so it's with you, wealth. I know we're doing something, you guys, but I just don't remember. Yeah. This is a very cool community, people. I mean, it's people of like minds. Truthfully, it's all like, everyone here is soul family. So, we find each other. And keep in mind, we got thousands of people in our soul family. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Today is Q&A. Q&A time. Struggle. Okay. So I'm going to look for questions down at the bottom. So if you got questions, put them at the bottom. And I do know that people are waiting for my sister and me to do the alien thing. I'll get that going. I'll connect with her because she's going to have time because her daughter doesn't have surgery till like third week of July. So we could be doing stuff in between. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is good, you guys. So Oceana and I do a energy update, and it's really cool because what happens is Oceana there's two things that happen from us. Oceana does a reading. Okay. She does her readings where she brings in these high-level beings. You get to ask a question. And then I do a group. I do a clearing for everyone. Rather than picking one person, I want everyone to get the benefit. If you're going to come here, I'll give it, I'll let you all get it. Okay. But it's a cool thing. So Cynthia, can you post when that is? July 3rd. Okay. Yeah. Next week, I'm thinking. Yeah. Next week. Yes. Next Thursday. So if you haven't been, you might want to. It's really cool. We talk about the energy of the month coming up, and then do some activation and clearing, answer questions. Okay, hang on. This is cute. Okay, what does it mean when you are done with the dance, have broken contracts, done multiple clearings and cut cordings, even left a relationship several times, but there is always an obstacle? Okie dokie. So here's the thing, people. Think about this. You have things anchored in your subconscious, okay? That has to get cleaned out. If you don't unravel what's in the subconscious and you break agreements and contracts, put them in the white flame, dissolve, you still have beliefs, okay? So think about this. In the subconscious, hang on a second, Solly, let me just look. You guys, I'm not answering people's personal questions, but in order to give you good info, let me just do this, okay? So you're still feeling an obstacle, you're trying to end relationships, end agreements and contracts, and you're doing it yourself, which is good. Okay. But the problem is oftentimes we are not able to get all the pieces that are in the subconscious. Okay. So now in the subconscious that's still there is still a feeling. Whoa, hang on. It's pretty dark. Okay, she got the belief systems in here. Okay, is there a belief of being tortured? Suffering, yes. Okay, you still have a belief that you deserve to suffer. Okay. Hang on, is there anything around punishment? Oh, you still, see, you still got beliefs around being punished. Okay. So, people, it's like a clearing to end something, to make it over, done. Game over, dance done. All the way, you got to get all the pieces. That means what's in the subconscious, okay? Make sure you get all the discarnates, okay? Make sure there's no activators, timers, factories, warehouses, energies, implants, devices, all these things inside can also keep bringing stuff. Once something's gone, that isn't coming back, but you can pull other new stuff in, okay? So the unraveling, a clearing, to get all the pieces, you have to, there's a lot of tracking involved, okay? A lot, but it can be done. That's what's friggin' awesome is if you get all the pieces done, okay? So let's just say that let's just say that in this lifetime, you're experiencing betrayal, like mega betrayal. Everywhere's betrayal, okay? Now, there's many different kinds of betrayal. So what we're doing is we're ending agreements and contracts, but we have to get, all the different kinds of betrayal. Was it betrayal of your mother betraying? Was your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever betraying you? Was it friends? That type of thing. Was it people being jealous and betraying, So what is that? Okay, so it's all, you've got to clean up, shatter the past life stuff so it's no longer in the past life. Shatter the unconscious, release and clear in the subconscious, all the energies connected to that, all of the beliefs connected to that. Make sure there's no dark force interferences. Make sure there's no other kinds of interferences, like alien, 1%ers, government, military, hating you. Make sure the victim energy, okay? So people, a clearing is massive, okay? It's a huge unraveling. Huge. Okay. So you need to have some understanding, you need to know what you're doing. Okay. But the good news is you can clear stuff all the way till it's over. You can't find the emotion, nor can you even find the thought. That's what this work does. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. So Caroline has a book on dragons, you guys. It's really cool. Caroline, can you post it so people could see it? Yeah, so we talked, she has a dragon book. So we did a podcast, like Cynthia's saying. What? Oh, and then we talked about aging. Talked about aging. Yes, we did. There it is. There it is. Okay, you guys, it's on Amazon. Oceana is an awesome being, you guys. And it's called The Spirit of the Dragon Tribes on Amazon. Cool. Whoa, hang on. What was that? What? Okay. A 6-month-old kitten being sexually abused by a human. Oh, God, really? And was going to be lit on fire. How can animals like that get help? Well, we're the ones who have to help them, people. You know, we're supposed to be the, you know, the stewards of the animals and stewards of those incapable, you know. So it's up to us. But you know, we got some messed up humans. That's all I can say. So yeah, all you can do is work with the spirit of the animal, because too, think about, you guys, the animals too, they come with us. Like my dog, when she died, you know, she came to me and she was with me for well over a year. She was pushing on my body, but she showed me all kinds of different things of the lifetimes we had together. It was pretty cool. Okay. But you guys, you know, you're not going to stop the atrocities, and you're not going to stop people, stupid humans, you know, doing crap that's tragic. You know, you got messed up people. And it's part of the, you know, everything that's happened, it's all still part of the ugliness, the darkness. And this is what's being revealed now. This is what this time period's all about, is exposing, bringing to awareness the darkness, the horribles, the horrors, the atrocities, the hatred, the greed, you know, all of that. That's all part of the exposure, bringing it to light, you know. And then as, you know, more and more energies start to get revealed, and then people, you know, the exposure also brings punishment, or, you know, accountability kind of stuff. And then in time, you know, the energy frequencies won't be like this. The new paradigm is really bringing stuff up. So you guys, next Thursday, Oceana and I are going to be doing the energy update, and it's a cosmic storm. Okay, so you guys, you don't want to miss out on that one. It's going to be awesome. But there'll be some, you know, information on all that, and also how it's going to help what you need to know so you can ride this through. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is a very good question, people. Okay, I want you to really listen to me. Remember, I told you I was one of the most fucked up, well, not most fucked up, okay, but I was pretty fucked up, okay? Severely damaged human. Got it? So what happens is when we are severely damaged, we have a lot of pain. So when we look to the outside world, anything and everything is devastating, okay? You guys, I couldn't even drive down the street. If I saw a little critter like a squirrel, you know, got hit by a car, my whole body was just like in dismay. I mean, it was just like tragic, and I'd be, you know, I couldn't handle it. Fucking had to pull over and cry, and it was just excruciatingly painful. Listen to other people's stories, crying, excruciatingly painful. But what am I feeling? I'm only feeling my own pain, okay? My own. So here's what happened. As I began to unravel, I started my journey in 1984. Okay. I'm still unraveling stuff to this day. And once I got through some of the major heartache, heartbreak, you know, feeling like totally abandoned, totally rejected, you know, not wanted, not belonging, not love, all that stuff. Okay. When I got through that, okay, and I could literally feel that the depth of pain just kept getting less and less intense over time. Like now, you guys, it's a trip, because I can't even find sad. Even if I want to, I can't find it. But here's the point. We hear these horrors. We hear atrocities. I'm no longer falling apart. I'm no longer shattered and crying and devastated. Okay? It's not that I'm not sensitive and caring. I am. And the wounding has been cleared up. I'm not shattered and broken anymore. Okay? The same will happen for every one of you. You'll be able to hear shit, hear atrocities, witness stuff, and have compassion. Okay? For the humans that are going through this. But your body will not be in devastation, crying, feeling horrible. Okay? I'm telling you, do your friggin' inner work and everything changes. Your relationship to everything changes. Okay? Like that. Look, if I cut my hand, say, oh, feel my pain. You cannot feel my pain. But what you can feel is your own pain when you can relate to some kind of bodily injury or you got cut or something. Then your whole body goes into cringing. You know what I'm talking about, okay? If you don't, there's nothing. You can't relate, okay? You can't relate, okay? So when you're feeling pain and if you're hearing stories and you're thinking, you're feeling sorry for somebody or feeling bad, no, that's not what's up. You're feeling your own pain. That's it. You can't feel somebody else's emotional pain. You're feeling your own. It's important to get that. Okay? All right. Oh, right. Today we have the karmic wheel. Shatter it. We're going to shatter that karmic wheel. Okay, hang on. Okay, well, what? Great. So many years could a person live at most we do. Alrighty, cool. Yeah. Well, there was a time when we did live 200 years, no problem. Okay. It's all that emotional angst. It's all the debris. It's all the carryover. It's all the garbage gunk. Okay. But yeah, we have the potential to live a long time. But again, you're not going to do it if you got all this emotional angst. Yes, I am extremely expensive, okay? I got 40 years of hands-on healing, 2 healing centers. I've worked with tens of thousands of people. I'm an expert at what I do. Barry, okay, hang on. Okay, what? Oh, okay, here's the one. I don't know if y'all got, I'm thinking you're all seeing the typing over here, right? So I don't have to post it. This is for the karmic wheel today, just in case you didn't get it. Mickey, sweetie. Okay. You guys, I love it. You guys are so innocent. Really, okay? So how can we plan the next life based on the experiences of other lives that they all happen at the same time? Okay, so you don't have to worry about that, okay? Your mind can't comprehend that, okay? So when I go back into past lives, I'm going back into past lives, okay? But they're happening. This is how I can unravel stuff because it's still happening, okay? So you don't have to worry about all of that, okay? It's like, or even think about it. Your mind can't comprehend it, okay? So when we go into the state of pure awareness consciousness, which is God creation, God creator, all that is, it is the everything. And it's continually expanding. There are even signs are even showing galaxies and universes continue to expand. It's limitless. The mind cannot comprehend. All you need to be concerned with is the lifetime of right here that you are consciously aware of. Okay. So the thing is your mind might think you want certain things, but that's not what's up. When you leave this body and you're not in that physical form and you're going into, future incarnations, you're going to be your soul's going to be looking at, what did you not learn? Oh, wait a second. Oh, you still have not loved. not enough, you don't matter, you're not important, okay? You're abandoned, you're rejected, you're a victim. Pick anything, okay? This is what sorry, guys. You can't control stuff, people. I'm sorry, okay? But I'm telling you, if you listen to what I'm telling you, you're going to wake up and you're going to be able to create different, better experiences, okay? So your soul needs to be in the body going through your experiences in order for it to understand and expand and wake up, evolve, okay? Evolve. So we come in with the same old damage all the time. But so now what's happening, I know my destiny was to bring these teachings. I know this, okay? This is why I was tortured as a kid. Otherwise I wouldn't bring it. So the soul is evolving. Okay, so you want to know yourself. So you have an experience, it's intense, but you don't know how to surrender to those emotions. So you cry, and think you're doing your inner work because you're crying. You're not. It's got to be the surrender to where you become the emotion and you are nothing but that emotion and you have no awareness of anything other than that emotion because you're that emotion. Okay? Anything less than that, recycle. Nothing's changing. The soul's not knowing anything. Okay, so you came in, you were trying to get the lesson on, betrayal, and you had all kinds of betrayals, cried a lot, rant and raved a lot, but you never surrendered. Well, guess what? You'll be doing betrayal again. Oh, let me see. How many times have you, wait, Cynthia, how many times has, over 10,000? Over 10,000 times. Okay, that means in one lifetime, there could be 100 betrayals, okay? Massive. Sorry, guys. But, you have to laugh too, okay? Okay. All right. The paralyzed affect us, bleed through to this life. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. No. Like right now, I can look at Charlene, tell your sister. I'm looking at her and her parallel. Hang on. Okay, I got it. Okay, I'm looking at her in a parallel. I'm looking at her in this lifetime. Her parallel is way better. I hate to tell you, it's just a fact, okay? But it is. I can see her. Yeah, she's not all messed up. I mean, she's not that she's, I'm not saying she's all messed up now, but she's kind of messed up, but so is everybody. But no, in this other lifetime, she's got an easy life. She's quite content. Oh, this is cool. She said, wow, this is cool. She's just like, she's very grounded. This is a trip. She's kind of like like a person that just has it together. It's really cool. Yeah, so she's got that running. No, that's not going to happen. This body here in this lifetime has different kinds of wounding, and her parallel is different. So yeah, there's not really a bleed over unless you open energies. You can pierce it and you can literally open things up so that the energies of that can kind of be breached. But I think you got enough to do here. Yes, you can. Let me see, Let me see. Hang on. Can we be dead in one? Do we look the same? Oh, do you look the same? Yes, you do. Okay, you do. And yes, you can be dead. You guys, it's like whatever, in these other dimensions, time, space, parallels, you're having your experience, okay? Just like here. Same, only different. Same soul. Just, here's the thing too, people. Think about this. We're multidimensional. We're not limited to this body, okay? We have so many abilities. We're galactic beings. We can be anywhere. We're fragmented. We're all over the place, okay? But there are certain frequencies, like when I'm doing soul retrieval, I'm echoing out for the energy of you, the spirit, in this body, in this dimension. Now, I could go on over to Charlene's, our sister, and do retrieval in that parallel lifetime, okay? So there's no limitation to where we can be. And, think about this. When I do group clearings, we could have 100 people, it doesn't matter, 1,000 people, and I can still be with everyone, and each person will feel me, okay? How can I do that? Because we're multidimensional. We have abilities. We can be anywhere, not just one place, okay? Okay. Karen, really? Oh, girl. Okay, you were so quiet, you got scared. Okay. So, and will it pass? It will, because your mind will start kicking in. But basically, when it's really cool when the mind goes quiet. I mean, come on, really? But people do get scared because they're so used to the mind. So go through the fear. Go through whatever that is. Go through it. You got an emotion? Go through it. Okay? It's pretty simple, pretty basic. Go through it. It'll pass, though, just so you know. Okay. Ooh, get pissed. Okay, so you've been doing many clearings, getting angrier and angrier of many things you thought they would be fixed, done by now. Okay, is it how that happens, or is there something wrong I need to be aware of? Okay, so this is for everyone. You guys, clearings they work, okay? And sometimes it's good to get a clearing with an accelerator, okay? So if you're having things that you're not cleaning up, or they don't seem to be ending, it just means there's pieces that haven't been found yet, okay? So, think about this. You have all this energy, all these beliefs in your subconscious, carryovers from all these different lifetimes. You have to find all the pieces to bring things to an end, okay? So, yes, clearings, some people, it just depends. Everyone's unique. Everyone's special, okay? So maybe what works for one person isn't going to work for another, okay? So they're listening to the same clearing. They seemingly have the same issues, but there's something different, okay? So whatever that clearing is, it's working for one but not the other. That just means there's still stuff that are buried in the subconscious that's not being addressed by that particular clearing, okay? So sometimes you just need someone to go into that subconscious and start unraveling stuff, clearing stuff, okay? So that all that energy can shift and change. The clearings work. They absolutely work. And you have to get the right ones that address your issues. And you can't always know what your issues are because they're in your subconscious. That's why see an accelerator, okay? Okay. Okay. Unusual nail colors. Yes. Are you a shaman in your parallel life? Just curious. Oh, yeah. You guys, it's what I do. And I've been doing it a long time. Many past lives. If you start, think about, guy, you don't know this. Okay? But I am known all over the place. You start going out to other time, space dimensions. You go into our astral planes. You go into our world. I am known. Okay, seriously known. So yeah, but I also have lifetimes. Many lifetimes. It was not just shaman, but high priestess stuff, initiation stuff, enlightenment stuff, all that kind of thing. Yeah, it's in me. Okay, is there any soul ties? Yeah, Shannon, hang on. Okay. Is there any way to release all ties to one particular person that you have had several lifetimes with without unraveling each life? Yeah, people, you don't have, there's no way you're going to unravel every single lifetime, okay? That's not going to happen, okay? And depending on what the dance is, Shannon, sweetie, it's like this person that you want to end this, that you'd like to not be doing this dance with, you guys have soul agreements and contracts. You have a lot of past lives. So in order to end it, but here's the thing, at the soul level, like I'm checking, is it time? There's still something here that you haven't gotten yet, Shannon. That's partly what's happening. Okay. There's some kind of, hang on a second, Shannon, with that person, she wants to end it. What's the angst in here? Okay, right there. Because she's got a major heartache. You got heartache for sure, heartbreak. Yeah. So there's traumas in here that are being activated by that particular person, and you haven't gone through all of that energy yet. So if you do, then you have that opportunity to end that dance. Or what can actually happen is the dance changes. Okay, so something that was very intense and painful or hurtful or whatever, you unravel that pain. That's still part of your soul family. Okay, and it might be a very close soul family, and you might choose to come in and have a beautiful life together. That's what's possible. Okay, people, we're helping each other at the soul level to unravel stuff. That's what we're doing. That's what it's all about here. Okay. Like, for example, my grandmother who raised us tortured me. No joking. And that torture, massive shattering, fucked me up. But when she died, I hated her. But later, when I really got into what I started doing, my own unraveling, my own healing, then I connected with her on the astral planes and then I discovered, and this is true for everyone, oftentimes the one doing the most harm to you, in fact, the most harm, hurting you, there's such great, profound love that they're willing to hold that, knowing, you know what I mean? Like the love will prevail. So they're willing to hold that. So you don't know, people. You don't know. You don't know why people do what they do. You don't know what your connection is. Oh, okay, we got to get going. Did my grandma get karma? She grew up in bad karma. Okay, she grew up in torture land. She grew up in the depression. She got starvation. Okay, it's not pretty. Okay, guys, I got to go. So maybe I'll see you in about 25, 6, 7 minutes at the clearing for what's our clearing? Karmic wheel. You guys, it's all about the emotion. I'm telling you, this shit can be cleaned up. Okay, so hopefully I'll see you all there. Alrighty. Till next time. Yeah.